Hi, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Erica, and I am the Lopsided Crafter. Today, I'm going to share with you the top 9 worst crochet projects ever. Now, varying opinions on these. I ran across them in a Reddit thread, and I'm not even really sure how it popped up in my feed, but nonetheless, it did. I agree with some of these, and some of these I do not. Let me know in the comments down below if you have the same opinion as I do. But the first one is a realistic baby. I'm not a huge fan of the realistic baby. As you can tell, there was a lot of detail and a lot of hard work that went into this. I'm not saying that it didn't. To me, it just feels creepy. I'm not a huge fan of the reborn dolls for the same reason. Not to say that they're bad. I just not a huge fan. So for me, the realistic baby is rated one of the worst crochet projects ever. The next project is crocheted men's shorts. When I think or read or hear about crocheted men's shorts, I always think about the shorts, the picture that went viral several years ago of the like chevron shorts that the yeah. And here is yeah, a sample of what I'm talking about. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Now, there are some crocheted shorts that I think are kind of cute, but they're not for me. I'm just at that age where no, not negative. Nix 9. So for the crocheted shorts, I have to rate them as the worst crochet project ever. Number 3. This one you are going to have to use your imagination because I am not going to share pictures of this. I tried to keep my channel as family friendly as possible. Number 3, crocheted feminine hygiene products. Yeah, you heard me right. Evidently, there are both varieties of female hygiene products, crochet patterns available. Yeah. That's not happening either. Not for me. So, I am definitely going to rate this as a worst crochet project ever. Can't help it. Not happening. Not happening ever. The next one, this kind of reminds me of going to relatives' houses in like the 80s and 70s. Crocheted like toilet accessories, like the toilet bowl cover, the carpet that goes around the toilet itself, seat covers, tank covers. There are actually patterns now for the actual seat, like not the lid, but the seat. I don't know about you. I do not want anything that I have spent my time on crochet wise in the bathroom. Maybe a rug to get out of the bathtub, but not around the toilet. Ew. So here's a few pictures of those. Yeah. I mean, did you see some of the seat covers? It's got to be a gag, right? So, and this falls under the same category as all the other one. Worst crochet project ever. The next one is undergarments. I can see some undergarments, and what I mean by that is like a light tank top that you might wear under a shirt, like on a spring day or that type of thing. I can see that as a acceptable crochet project, but what I mean by undergarments for this is actual underwear. Who wants to wear crocheted underwear? I personally wouldn't wear crocheted underwear. Like, okay, number one, I live in the South. Number two, I'm of the age of hot flashes. And the last thing I want, and you can even think about, is crocheted underwear. But here is a few that I found on Pinterest in case it piques your interest. But for me, I'm going to rate this as a worst crochet project ever. The next, I don't know where this trend started and I don't know how this trend started, but when I was looking pictures up for this particular grouping, I laughed so hard. I'm like, what? You crocheted what? Nose warmers. Okay, maybe I don't understand it because again, I live in the South and we have no need for a nose warmer, but I also think it's kind of tacky. Again, now these are all just my opinions. So please, don't take it to heart if you enjoy a nose warmer or any other thing that I have um, talked about in this little video. This is just my opinion. But here are some of the nose warmers. Like, did you see the mouse? Did you see? Nope, not for me. This one is not for me either. So this falls on the worst crochet projects ever list as well. Okay, the next one again, this is also rated not family friendly. So this one you will also have to use your imagination or Google the pictures yourself. A willy warmer. Now, while they are great gag gifts, because somebody actually gave my dad one at one time, it wasn't me. Just can't see crocheting one of those. I mean, like, yeah, I better not say the comment that came to my head, but you could probably think about what I'm saying here. Willy warmers, worst crochet project ever. Okay, so this next one, I don't kind of agree with this. I think maybe this kind of falls again on where you live. Um, but according to the Reddit thread, several people said fingerless gloves. Okay, living in the South, fingerless gloves are fantastic because we can still use our fingers. It doesn't really get cold enough. Well, sometimes it does. Like right now, it is really cold. It's supposed to ice and storm or ice and snow over the weekend, which never happens here. But nonetheless, it still gives you a chance to use your fingers. I would imagine if you were up north or somewhere in a very, very cold area, you could maybe see why fingerless gloves would not work out for you. For me personally, I think they're great. I think they're awesome. Still gives me, like I said, the chance to use my hands, my fingers, without being bulked down. So for me, this does not fall under the worst crochet project ever. And the last and final one, which I was kind of surprised by this, granny square garments. So here's some pictures of some granny square garments. Now there are some that, yeah, I would not, but I'm older. I'm of the older generation, not to say that it doesn't look cute on some of these young girls, like my son's girlfriends, they would look adorable in crocheted granny square items of certain caliber. But then there's some that are awesome, like um, some of these MJ's Off the Hook's got some gorgeous ones. Hannah's got some gorgeous ones. Brianna's got some gorgeous ones. So I think it kind of falls under the right aesthetic and the right time that you're looking at those. So I don't agree with that. So for me, granny square garments do not fall under the worst crocheted patterns ever. So what do you think? Tell me your opinions. Comment below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my opinion on the worst crochet projects ever. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.